what to do with his DI in those scramble situations.
And you know what they say, Rob is big.
Too big confirmed.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I have to make that joke at least once every session, you know?
Of course.
As everybody does.
So this is one thing that Cheddar does really, really well. He's great at backing up and waiting out instead of like overextending with a double Palu up air. He does it even at low percent. It'll be single up air, drop underneath the platform, dare them to land.
Gotcha. He's picking his option, or he's picking his openings a little more carefully than most. The forward air into that
aggressive down air, and look at the damage and the kill.
That had to be some DI cross up or something. I don't think that should have killed at 78.
No. So yeah, that's definitely one of those weird situations where you're looking at the rotor arms. It's like, I have no idea which way to DI, so I'm gonna pick one and pray, and we'll see if Jesus is on my side today.
And unfortunately, God has abandoned Cheddar.
Exactly. That man ain't been to church in a minute.
Getting the down tilt forward air though to continue this ledge trap situation. But with that neutral air, ShrUg able to make it back onto the stage and now in control, but getting that invincible dash attack.
Yeah, that is definitely a tool that Cheddar's going to look to exploit here. It's really good at covering Rob's landings. Forced off stage, though, by that gyro. This is an awkward spot, but he does a get-up attack. Very smart. That allows him to clear off all of ShrUg's ledge pressure and just reset to center stage.
And getting that stop with the explosive frame there.
Ooh, that little jump up and then immediately Z-grabbing the top. Beautiful positioning right there by Cheddar.
Take notes, people. You all need to learn how to do that because that works against gyro. It works against banana peel. As long as you know how to time it. Ooh, speaking of timing things, though, that back air.
That is Palu's big problem, is that her moves are kind of like fake disjoints. Like, they don't actually reach far enough. So if your character has a big enough disjoint, you can just toss it out and be like, listen, we both know you can't challenge this.
Yeah. What are you going to do? I mean, invincible back air, maybe? Like, ooh, the jab just interrupting that gyro toss there.
Jab is, like, surprisingly big. It makes no sense for it to have that first massive hitbox to it. Good forward air by Rob. That actually we'd be talking about how good that move is if Nair didn't exist.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Rob forward air is super good.
All of Rob's moves are good. It's just he has a few that are like exceptionally good, so that's the only thing that people really complain about.
A little bit of an over-eager back air right there by ShrUg. He's using these platform drop B reversals pretty nice. It's like a good little movement tool. They seem to be faking out Cheddar a couple times in a row now.
Yeah, no, dead for that one. Up air, again, gonna get killed by that up air. That probably wasn't bad DI. It looked like he seemed to be doing it in the right direction, but...
Palu light, 100%. Good rage for Rob.
Rob strong, yeah. That up air is nuts at catching high recovers, especially.
True.
Palutena trying to go down.
So the secret for any of those multi-hit moves that send you in one or the other direction with up airs, what you want to do is you want to look at the arm that you're getting hit by at the last second. So that time he was on the right side of Rob, so he was getting hit with his right arm, so he's going to have to go at like a 45-degree angle to the right. So that's where the DI mix-up is. Like, Rob can change how he's going to float in the air, and that can like change where you're actually going to end up on.
Yeah, and that's the struggle, though, is because unless there's a kill screen, you don't see what arm you're getting hit by necessarily.
True.
That's the second time I've seen Cheddar do forward air into explosive flame, and it seems to be working wonders for him.
So this is exactly what we want to see in this match. We want to see Cheddar take an early percentage lead, force ShrUg into awkward spots at ledge, and call out his options. Immaculate first stop.
Talking about crazy up airs, man.
Palu got a good one, too.
Yeah. Okay, the slight bad spacing there. The gyro going to be sent off stage instead of sitting on the ledge like he probably wanted. But ShrUg's still in the driver's seat a little bit here.
Weak hit dash attack, not safe on hit. There is justice in this world.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, exactly. When you're at 0, yeah, Palu doesn't get that one for free, thank God. Forward air still being a silly move, though. They made it like -2, so now it's like -4. So like now 90% of the cast can't punish it instead of 100%.
It's like, yes, game balancing.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of being oppressive against the whole cast, there's now 7 characters that can do something about it.
Hey, I mean, Rob's one of them, so maybe. I don't know.
No,
actually.
he's not. He doesn't have the best out of shield games.
Yeah.
So you can just sit at mid-distance and poke with that forward air, and if you do it right, Rob just kind of has to take it and back off.
That's a good point. You said before, neutral here, Palutena almost certainly has the advantage with all of the frame data that she has, able to punish Rob.
And that's what Cheddar's like using right now. He's basically using his movement to open up ShrUg. We saw right there, he ran up to him, read that ShrUg was going to drop shield for jab, and then jumped away.
Oh, man.
But yeah, forced him to an awkward spotted edge in that back air.
Getting caught on the startup of his up B there. Unfortunate. And now again in a good situation here. Gonna continue this ledge trap against the Rob.
That's like the problem with Rob is that like if you get him in disadvantage, you can continue with these weaker hits. You can continue to reset the situation again and again and again, and it just never gets better for Rob until he actually gets 2 feet on the ground.
Yeah, no, that's or I guess whatever,
whatever
he
yeah.
has. All right, and again we're back to this ledge trapping situation. Cheddar doing a really good job there of catching the roll with the back air. Cheddar, we've seen a bit of an adaptation in this game too, playing a bit of a slower game, using these fake disjoints, but disjoints nonetheless, and the invincible moves, but the up tilt into the up air.
Great damage right there from ShrUg, and very nearly connecting with that other up air to finish the stock. Oh, the roll in, and ShrUg just looks at it and waits it out. Great match by Cheddar, but the errant air dodge at the end, and ShrUg putting on a clinic with that stock. He dragged this game back from the brink.
Indeed, such a good stock for him there, just picking his opening so well and racking up so much damage and closing out that stock. Now, they both just back and forth, a bit of a slugfest here.
Forward air out of disadvantage has been ShrUg's like juice this game.
Oh, yeah.
Every single time that he's getting hit by something that isn't true by Cheddar, he's immediately just DIing in and mashing forward air.
It's like, no,
yeah, exactly. It's like, I know that this is not true, and I will bust out with the hitbox if it kills me.
Good use of
How does he actually get down, though? Cheddar really, like, I was really over-eager with that up there.
Hard committed a little into one direction, and ShrUg able to get back because of it. Just running the center stage there, getting out of that situation.
This is where ShrUg's been making his money, though. He's got a ledge trap going, but great get-up attack.
Yeah, great get-up attack, and unfortunately misspacing that gyro at ledge there.
This is a regrab. Oh, tricksy is ShrUg.
And here we go again. These edge guarding and ledge trapping situations are the ones where Cheddar wants to find his kills, but sending the wrong direction. Otherwise, that would have been it. All right.
Oh, facing the wrong way with that laser was ShrUg, and it looked like he had the opportunity to just blast Cheddar out of that spot. But again, setting up another ledge trap. Gyro toss down. Oh, but he misses the up smash. Up throw? No. Maybe?
What? Palu Light.
That's a tough one.
Palu lighter than I think she is. And
I really thought he was going to hit that platform and it was going to be dead for sure.
Definitely, yeah. And that's a swift 2-0 for ShrUg.
It just felt like as soon as ShrUg's had his back against the wall in that last game, he really turned it up. And that's exactly what you want to see from a player who is using his time, using his weight as a big body character to get more data, to adapt more, and to get that game plan a little bit stronger.